A new survey out today finds most people in Wisconsin approve of the job police are doing in communities across our state. Our Elaine Rojas Castillo breaks down the numbers for us.
Listening, learning, and evolving. That's the goal of the Wisconsin Professional Police Association's 2022 public survey. Those behind the questions say they hope this information creates a meaningful conversation between law enforcement and the residents they serve.
We really view this as an exploration to better understand how people, regardless of their demographic background, feel about law enforcement, the jobs that they do, and what they think the priorities for law enforcement ought to be.
77% of people who responded say they approve of how the local police force is handling its job, while 19% disapprove. WPPA Executive Director Jim Palmer calls this a rebound following reforms to policing after the death of George Floyd.
I believe that having a local law enforcement agency that's well-funded and well-trained improves their quality of life.
The survey also found a big difference in opinion between white and non-white people. When it comes to questions about race and police violence, 62% of non-white respondents said deaths of Black Americans and other minorities by police officers are a sign of a broader problem, versus 50% of white respondents who say they are isolated incidents. Another question, how much do you respect police in your community, got a varied response. 64% of white Wisconsinites said they have a great deal of respect for law enforcement, compared to 42% of non-white residents. Palmer says these numbers speak to the need to make sure that the dialogue between police and the community remains clear.
It's important that law enforcement agencies and law enforcement community provide detailed, accurate information so that we can have a public discourse that's based in reality and based on fact.
Another key question on the survey was the use of school resource officers. 63% of people polled say having a police officer in public schools would increase school safety, while 25% said it wouldn't make a difference. If you'd like to see the full results from this survey, head to our website, tmj4.com, and search for this story. Reporting in the newsroom, Elaine Rojas Castillo, TMJ4 News.